As Ghana enters the final weeks of campaigning, the 2012 elections are extremely close. The world has seen political revolutions across Africa and the Middle East in the past few years, some peaceful and many violent. For 2 decades, Ghana has remained Africa's stronghold for democracy. If this standard upholds, Ghana's 2012 presidential elections will set a peaceful precedent for all of Africa to follow. The race is extremely tight with promises made from both leading political parties. Most notably, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo of the opposition New Patriotic Party has promised free senior high school to all Ghanaians. While many Westerners may take free senior high school for granted, this is a massive proposal for a country where less than 50% of children attend junior high school due to school fees and lack of school facilities. The current campaigns are driving out of control, riddled with scandals from politicians to pastors, allegations of candidates' drug abuse, and the ever-present undertones of tribal politics.
What you're watching now is events that happened in 2008 when the Electoral Commission decided to postpone the results of the national elections.
We will be taking an in-depth look at the deciding factors of this year's presidential election to see what the future holds for Ghana and the entire African continent. While Ghana has been a model of peace and democracy in Africa, the country still faces many economic challenges. In 2007, the Ghana cedi's exchange rate equaled the dollar. By now, it has fallen to half of that. Many schools lack basic necessities such as electricity and toilet facilities, and not enough senior high schools to accommodate all Ghanaian children. Additionally, those that do graduate high school and tertiary education alike face high rates of unemployment. Although Ghana appears to be prospering, it seems that an elite class is growing while the average citizen is left in the dust. The current ruling party, the NDC, was led by President John Evans Atta Mills until his premature death just months before the election. His vice, the contesting incumbent John Dramani Mahama, is campaigning to continue his legacy in government. The NPP and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's key campaign strategy is the promise of free senior high school or technical school for all Ghanaians. Currently, only primary schools and junior high schools are free, yet many children still can't afford basic school fees, such as books and uniforms. The NPP's promise could change the face of education and opportunity in Ghana. However, the NDC maintains that this promise is impossible. The NPP is earmarking profits from recent oil discoveries to recover education costs. But the NDC says there are currently not enough junior or senior high schools to even house these students, and other improvements must be made before the entire education system can be free. This still remains a strong contesting point that is gaining the NPP much support, especially from the marginalized classes. In this year's election, Ghana again set the stage for progress in Africa elections by using digital biometric machines to verify voters' identity and reduce fraud. While this technology is a great leap forward, it caused controversy after many machines broke down or ran out of power after several hours. Tensions grew at several polling stations since some voters had been waiting in line since dawn. For the first time ever, the Ghana elections went into a second day of voting to allow those to vote in areas where machines malfunctioned. Despite frustrations, the Ghanaian people were the real heroes of this election, patiently waiting for up to 2 days in line just to cast their votes. No shots were fired or conflicts started despite technical frustrations. The counting of the votes in Ghana is a practice that Western nations could learn from. Large crowds of voters surround Electoral Commission officials and count each vote out loud with them.
44, 45, 46,
While this process can get quite heated and many even involve heavy security, at least the people know that each vote was counted and properly transferred to the capital. In Western elections, nobody knows where their vote goes after it's cast, possibly putting too much trust in the system. As vote counting continued in the third day, it was clear that incumbent President John Dramani Mahama was maintaining a lead over the contender at 50+% opposed to 47%. Although the opposition claimed fraud in many aspects, the president stayed ahead. Impressively, the Ghanaian people were very reserved throughout, waiting for the official election results. Some stronghold of the NDC began to celebrate after leading media house Joy News projected Mahama's win on Sunday afternoon. After 10 p.m. on Sunday, December 9th, John Dramani Mahama was declared president-elect by the Electoral Commissioner Kojo Afari-Jan. While the opposition supporters maintained their claim of fraud and promised to follow up in court, NDC supporters took up to the streets to celebrate, covered in white to represent victory. While the NPP was upset, no conflict arose, no fighting, and no deaths. Ghanaians trust and respect their peaceful democratic system and understand that a politician is not worth their lives. Ghana's attitude and perseverance during the 2012 presidential elections sets a high precedent for Africa and the rest of the world to follow.